Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a worth the buy or nah foundation review on a very controversial product. That is the Becca Cosmetics Zero No Pigment Virtual Foundation. I have a lot of things to say about this baby. So I actually took it out of the packaging because I really wanted to look at it. I mean, this packaging is really pretty. I'm not gonna deny it. Like it looks very just luxurious. This does retail for $36. You can purchase this at Ulta stores or in Sephora stores or online, whatever you feel more comfortable doing. And basically what this is a foundation that has no tint to it. So this is what it looks like. Literally looks like straight up silicone, just ready to clog your pores. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. I feel like they just really wanted to come out with something that was extremely innovative. I was really excited when I first saw and heard about it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be super cool. But then the more I thought about it and the more I looked into it, I'm like, this is pretty much a primer. Like, I understand the direction, especially with the times that we're in. Nobody really wants to wear a lot of heavy duty foundation because of masks. Also, I feel like we're also in a time, and we were moving into a time even before COVID, like where people were doing more so natural makeup looks. So I get it, but I just feel like this, like what the heck is this? So that's what we're gonna be putting to the test. I am just gonna go ahead and go right into it. I actually already did go ahead and apply my moisturizer. I used my First Aid Beauty Oil Control Moisturizer, and I also used my First Aid Beauty sunscreen, which I always apply. These are just very essential products in my everyday routine. And now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna put this to the test on the face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Actually, you know what? I need to bring you guys in closer first. I'm like getting too excited about this. And it's also really hot. Like, I'm just over the heat. So over it. I'm ready for fall. I'm a fall person. So we are in close right now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with this side right here, and we're gonna be applying this product. So I'm gonna be taking this little spatula. Ooh, like, look at that. That just, I don't know, that scares me. It really does scare me. Okay, my hands are clean. I just washed them and sanitized them. It literally feels like a poreless primer. Covers like that as well. This is supposed to give you a matte finish. Okay, so this is what we have going on. Do you guys see a difference? I mean, this side does look a little bit more smoothed out. This side looks a little bit more like oily. Pores do look a little tiny bit smaller on this side than this side, but it's nothing crazy. I mean, this is literally a primer. Let's go ahead and read some of the claims. So this is supposed to be a hybrid that is a transparent matte finish. Smooth skin blurs the look of imperfections while giving a lasting hydration. It's transparent, obviously, because this is what the foundation looks like. It gives you a matte coverage. It is a cream formula, and it's great for normal, dry combination and oily skin. It has hyaluronic acid in here, which hydrates the skin. That is the only highlighted ingredient. It does contain less than 1% of synthetic fragrance. This is also a vegan and cruelty-free product. It says that it's silicone-free. It feels just really silicone-y when you apply it. So what I'm gonna do is I just kind of wanna like play around with this. I will be doing this side, and I will be applying a little bit of some product like tinted moisturizer, how it would do like as a primer. It does feel cooling when I apply it on the skin. Also, I would say that for somebody that's looking into this and they do have like things that they wanna cover, you will not like this because it doesn't cover anything. It doesn't cover my redness. It won't cover like acne or like, you know, if your skin is uneven and you don't like how that looks, like it won't cover that. It's only going to blur what you currently see. So we have it on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be taking my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, this full coverage tinted moisturizer. And I'm gonna be going in with very little of it because I don't want it to feel like I'm wearing a lot of product on the skin. I'm just gonna basically cover the face with just this much. I'm just going in with my tinted moisturizer. and seeing how it would work as a primer. Now, Becca Cosmetics has some amazing products. They have some excellent foundations, and they have really good primers as well. Their mattifying primer was one of my favorites when I used to work at Sephora in 2015. I really, really loved it. Okay, so this is the tinted moisturizer on the skin. It actually looks really nice with the, I was about to call it primer, with the foundation. But I just wanted to test it out as a primer because I feel like that's what it is. It's just a bougie primer, you know, labeled as a cool, innovative foundation. I think it's something that I have to wear for a few hours for me to really see that. But just first impressions, I wouldn't be using this alone as just a foundation. What I thought it was when I very first heard about it, I was like, oh, it's probably clear. And then it's gonna kind of go to like a tint of my skin tone, you know, just to kind of like give you a little bit of tinted coverage. You know, not anything intense, but just like a little bit of coverage. But no, it's just literally clear and it's gonna stay clear. And the way that it goes on your skin, it reminds me of like the Maybelline like Bye Bye Pores, the like baby skin. That's what it reminds me of. But I do have to say with this one, it does feel much more lightweight and smoother and kind of feels like it sinks into the skin like a gel moisturizer, which felt good. Which when I read that this was a silicone-free formula that absorbs oils and provides long-lasting hydration, I was like, The last thing I wanna do is I'm gonna apply a little tiny bit of some concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer. I am gonna apply a little bit of concealer on this side where we didn't go in with any product. Well, we did go in with product, but you can't see it. So the natural side with just the Becca foundation, and I'm just gonna go and kind of conceal a little bit with this one, which is what I typically use for days where I don't wear any foundation, and I kind of just wanna give the skin a little bit of, you know, some tones. I do have to say right now that I'm feeling this like really intense heat, I appreciate the Becca side because it's so hot in here that like I don't have to worry about this melting off so easily. So I do appreciate that. But if you're gonna wanna be wearing this to like an event, no, this is not for that. You know, I think for the person who has pretty evened out skin and doesn't have a lot of blemishes or things that they wanna cover, then they may really love this foundation, the No Pigment. Because I do have to say, Becca has great primers. So if this worked great as a primer, then I could definitely see myself using it, considering that I have said many times that I, you know, I'm looking for new primers. But I'm still kind of skeptical about it as just a foundation. Pretty much have this, and I just feel like it looks pretty nice right now on the face. Like I said, this side, we're using this product as a primer, and this side, we're just using it as the foundation that it claims to be. Right now, I'm not seeing anything too shocking from the Becca Zero Pigment, I think that's what it's called, Zero No Pigment Foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead. I did get a late start right now. It is the evening, it is 4 p.m. I'll probably come back around like 8 or 9, give it like good 4 to 5 hours. And I'll let you guys know how this held up and which side looks better for both of us. So stay tuned for the end for my final thoughts. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, so I am back right now. It is 10:30 p.m. at night, and I wanted to do my final thoughts on this Becca Cosmetics Zero No Pigment Virtual Foundation. So, what are we thinking? This is the side with just the No Pigment Foundation on, you guys can see, and this is the side where we're wearing it underneath of a tinted moisturizer. I have to say, I'm not seeing anything that is absolutely incredible like on this side. Like it honestly just looks like I'm not wearing anything except for concealer because I did go ahead and conceal. It just looks bare, you know what I mean? It just literally looks like I didn't do anything. This side, I have to say though, like underneath of the tinted moisturizer, it looks really nice, very fresh. Obviously here you see that there is dewiness. So it didn't necessarily keep me oil free. This does claim to be like that natural matte finish and like really absorb your oils. I feel like for somebody that does have very oily skin, it's still going to have you have a little bit of radiance peeking through, which I'm not surprised, to be honest. To be honest, it's funny because I've just been thinking all day about this. I'm like, at first I literally thought this had silicone in it. I was like, this is just literally like a silicone primer. I'm pretty sure I said that. And then when I read the ingredients and silicone isn't in here, I was just like, oh my gosh, well at least it's not gonna like really intensely just like cover up my pores. But still, this reminds me, when I think of something as I apply, that's what it reminds me of, a silicone-based primer. To me, this is like a primer or like a moisturizer. Would I spend $32 again on this? No, and I would say I don't think it's worth the buy. Even if you are very into like natural no makeup, you might as well just put on your moisturizer that you have at home, save yourself $32 for some groceries, and keep it moving. I see where they're going and I would love to see this concept done differently, but still kind of keeping this vision alive, especially like I mentioned, because people are kind of more stepping into a natural makeup wear. Like people want to look like themselves, but I just feel like if I'm applying this and this is what it looks like by the end of the day, this is literally what my skin naturally looks like anyway by the end of the day. So like I might as well just continue using my First Aid Beauty Oil Control Moisturizer and my sunscreen, which has a little bit of tint, way more than this, because this doesn't have anything. This has tint and my skin looks a little bit more evened out than this, kind of where I'm at with it. But to each their own. Everybody has different opinions. Let me know what you guys think of this product. Is this something that you're interested in? Have you purchased it? If you have, also let me know your thoughts. I want to kind of like sound off down below. I love interacting with you guys down there because you guys are the best people around town and you guys always give me some great feedback on what your thoughts are. So I really appreciate that. Give this video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy watching my foundation reviews. I will continue doing these. You guys know that I know that you guys love foundation reviews, so I will continue. Let me know what foundation reviews you want to see next. I know you guys want to see cosmetics, so that will be coming soon, but if there's any other foundations that perhaps I'm missing, let me know down below. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Jessica. I make videos on all things beauty, and I hope that you loved this Worth the Buy or Not foundation review enough to stick around and become a member for me here on YouTube, because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. So hit that subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the notification bell, because that will make sure that every single time that I upload, you are right there to watch. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.